Hello! Just remembered right as I click the start button, I gotta run and get the washing in. Hello, Bob Fuzzy. Welcome. How are you? Oh my god. Right. I wanted to do my little farming rotation before anything else. So do that, and then assuming nothing else comes up, I'll go and start leveling up my melee. That's the plan. That's the plan. Doing fantastic? Good. Glad to hear it. I am also doing very good. I am pumped today for some reason that I can't explain. I'm just excited. Which is nice. That's a good thing. Looking forward to playing stuff. Looking forward to doing things. Which is good. Hey Rabhard, how you crewing? How you both diddling? Good to see yous. Agility derogatory. Oh, crewy. You and your agility. I'm doing good, Ramhard. How are you? How are you? You had a very productive morning after only 2 hours of sleep. Ah, well. That's good at least. Good that you had a productive morning. Sorry to hear about your sleep. Just get rid of all of that for a second. You actually slept decently for the first time in a week, so you stole it from Ramhard? That's not very nice, Kribby. But good that you managed to sleep well. Very rude, though. It was an accident, I swear. Oh my god. That's how you know it's serious. Holy shit. Jimmy worked so hard for that cape. That's a good emote. I like that one. You know when you do something during a certain time period and it like creates a logical connection in your brain? It's sort of turning like end of wintry, sort of like early springish weather now. And it's really making me want to play for you, man. Really making me want to play for you. I can next month. I could, but like no. I'm in charge of the schedule. That's just not true. My whims are in charge of the schedule. I have little say in it. Whatever my wonky ass brain just goes, doing this now. I'm like, okay, sure. I'm just along for the ride, man. I am but a vessel for the chaos to flow through. Dauntless coming offline really is the last chance to force you to play it. It really is, yeah. However, based on... No, my whims aren't saying to play it. It's just the, like, emotional connection. It's making me feel like it's for you. Based on the amount of people for Dauntless that I've seen that have been like, is there private servers? Will private servers be done? I would be so bold as to assume that someone will actively try to revive it. And hopefully, roll it back to an older version. And then everyone's happy. Other than the company, but fuck the company. Hey, 3 more of these levels to go. Did private servers like with Frontier, it could be very fun. Exactly, right? Exactly. If we had a Frontier situation all over again, that would be feckin' glorious. Hello, Mace, how are you? Wait, I got a seed? I got a seed from farming seeds, huh? There's a Dark Souls 3 seamless co-op? Oh, really? I didn't know there was. It released literally today. Oh, that will explain why I didn't know it existed. I need one of these. One of these. Give me a little whoop. You got 2 games to your PS5, Astrobot and Demon Souls, so you can finally complete every From game. Nice. I must admit, I am a wee bit jealous. I want to play Demon Souls so badly. It's just so expensive and I can't justify it, you know? Don't, want to play it? Or don't actually play it? Don't want to play it? No, I refuse. It's pain? What, Demon Souls? Yes? Have you played it, Mace? Are you sure you're not just bad? Oh, I forgot the things. Wait. What? What's up, Mace? What's up? Mean? That's me. You should know that by this point. Hello, human armors. How's existence? Oh no, not the get good conversion. Mace is yeah, it's not get good, it's Mace has a very good natural skill with games for a lot of games. But if struggle comes into the picture, then Mace does also give up very quickly. Like, very quickly. I just did 1, 2, 3, 4 damage? 5? Ah. Demon Souls is just bad? No, it's not. Let's just go with that. No, let's not just go with that. I disagree. What about you? How are you? That's what I said. I said, how is existence, specifically? Don't know why I chose that wording, but that is the wording I chose. You're good? Good. Good. Your social battery is filling up? Enjoying your time alone. Good shit. Good shit. It's what we like. Only thing is, some people don't seem or want to understand it, yeah. Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing sometimes, right? It's winter, it's cold, and it's rainy, which are all no's for you. People want to go out and drink or something. That tends to be the usual thing. I don't want to go outside. Dude, I really love this purple subscriber badge. I know I'm like tooting my own horn, but it's so pretty. Going outside into the car is enough for you, yeah? Okay, how am I looking? I'm on 32, and this is on 36. So really, I don't need a ton, I'm relatively close, but also, like, I do actually need a ton, just because of how numbers work in this game. I need 10,000 more experience for this. 13,000 more. And I need double the experience for this. But just shy of 20,000 more, so that's not too good. Too bad. You decided you'll meet up again? Just tell her again that you're not interested? Friendship only. It's very fair. It is always unfortunate when people can't accept an answer in that way, right? I understand the sentiment, but sometimes you gotta, right? Sometimes, unfortunately, you just gotta. I need to drink another one of these, things. Oh, the bots. Hello, bot. Where is my moderation bit? That's monetization. Moderation. Blocked phrases. This. Add. There we go. Oh yeah, I wanted to go into that actually. I wonder if I can fiddle with it. Moderation. Do I have a choice in here? Doesn't seem like I do. It was a website most, it was a... telling me to buy their wonderful viewers that definitely aren't just robots. And definitely won't get you banned with Twitch. Don't worry about those bits. Those are strictly not important. Just pay us money. Please, we're desperate. It was just that. I'm just checking the mod logic to see if I could find any reason as to why banned messages are sometimes coming up as just this message has been blocked by Autobot rather than just it straight up stops you from sending it. But I can't find anything. But I saw in the permitted phrases, it just says, I fucked him. What happened? Fatty, black fatty, and white fatty, I understand. Weirdly, crimson fatty, apparently not required. But just, I fucked them. How strange. Also just realized you can see the occurrences in here of how many times one thing has been blocked, which is cool. Cheap Viewers has been blocked 177 times. Which is crazy. Very neat. Okay. I'm gonna have a think right now. Because while I'm doing this is the best time to think about it, and the best time to plan. In my brain, I would have received a beginner clue. Shit. I keep forgetting. Because I can click a dude and then wait for a while and then just click another dude. So, after I've got the level 40 combat, getting this Mithril armor and getting Varrock Diary 2 done. I have lots of goals in there. I got farming 30, which I think I can do alongside the fletching level. Just makes sense. Because I can just take that chill, basically. Ranged equipment. Just do a little bit of fletching every time the farms would come off cooldown. I can interrupt the fletching to go do the farms and just cycle it. It's nice and easy to do. And I want to kind of put these in like an order in which I can do them, so it makes some degree of goddamn sense. Because at the moment, it's just loosely spread out and a completely just like, these are the things I need to do, and there is no order to it at all. I definitely want to do, let's whoopsie, truck these down by a little bit. Order of operations. So of the things I need to do, I need to eat a trout. Right now. I think doing the stuff at the diaries first is the core important thing, right? So if I do fire making 40, then fletching / farming to get woodcuts 50, which is a diary requirement. And farm 30. And then once both of those are done, that should be all of the, like, requirements that I need. So, do Varrock. Am I gonna get another prayer level from this? Not quite. 2 more. Do the Varrock Diary. Then after that point, finish fletching, because it probably won't be done yet. Finish fletching levels to 54. Then get crafting 56 for full snake. Or full, as I put it. Full snake. Armor. I've also put drafting instead of crafting, so I guess I'm making beer. And then finally it would be smithing. To whatever level it is. 56 as well. What level is my woodcut? 41, okay. Smithing to 56 for the myth stuff. It's not quite that simple, but that should be all of it done. Should be. I already have the 25 farming requirement for this, so all that needs is a quest called Frankenstein anymore. I need like 3 more farming levels for the Enlightened Journey quest. So I'm nearly already done with that, which is really nice. Fire making needs to go up by an additional 10 levels. Shouldn't take terribly too long. Woodcut needs to go up by 9 levels, but I need to get fire making up by 10 levels, and I also need to get fletching up by 14 levels, which I'm going to do by making bows, so wood is handled. Like woodcutting, I don't even have to think about it, really. It will just sort of happen. By itself. It'll be done before I even realize it. Which is nice. Pop another one of these. Eat some health stuff as well. Get back to killing. Is that the lot? There was potentially smithing 68 for the full, like, mithril melee stuff, but I think that one's more so just gonna have to be a, if it happens, that would be nice, than something I specifically do. Would also probably... actually no, it's fine. Because I'm doing the diary and then I'd have plenty of time to get all the stuff for smithing after that point. I need to mine 2,000 mithrils. It's gonna take a wee bit of time, you know? But hopefully it'll be enough in the time it would take me to get all the crafting levels and whatnot, since I need to even figure out what I'm gonna do there. Attack 34, combat 47. Jesus Christ, I'm nearly 50 combat. That is honestly horrifying. It's weird that the melee stats both, like, count as kind of more important than the range stats do to me. Like, attack and strength together count for 1. Despite the fact that there's twice as many levels to it. Strange. Very strange. I think that's it, right? And if the snakeskin armor doesn't work, then I don't know. To be honest, at that point, it's gonna really fuck with my ideas. I could try and level up and get to the next level of ranged armor at that point if I've maybe got like a good crafting situation going. Because I think it was 1 level away from like green dragonhide, right? Yeah. So maybe that is ranged armor. I think it is, because I'm pretty sure I've seen people running around with this stuff on when they've been... like they've had bows on and whatnot and running around with that, but I'm not 100%. The attack potion puts me at 40 now. It's not a real 40, but it does put me at 40, which is pretty friggin' sweet. It's gonna be so goddamn satisfying when I start like ticking things off this list. It's gonna be phenomenal. Technically already ticked one off, which is combat level 45. Not really that important, but it's kind of funny that it's technically done anyway, nonetheless. Prayer 30. Didn't give me anything, but that's fine. Less than 10 levels before I start receiving my first little fancy things. It's good. It's going good. All in all, I've got so much experience from these guys in terms of the bones here. 426 bones. Like what? 15 a bone, so 426, 4,260, 6,390. It's almost half of my total prayer experience is just from burying these bones. These alone. Pretty goddamn good. Pretty happy with that. And I have buried like all of them as well, so it's not even a concern that there's been some missed. I have been on it. More tomato seeds are very nice for level as well. Farming level. Because they get more experience than the potato ones do. What was it? It was just stream boo. The word stream followed by B-O-O. Like you're scaring someone. Boo. Just weird, selling viewer sites and all of the names that they come up with. It's so crazy to me to think that I might essentially be on the final little bit of the melee leveling now. This could be done today. And then I can return to my existence of being lost instead. I do really wish I hit harder though. If I wasn't using the steel stuff. You've got a max of 13 ram hard? Oh. Damn, man. Damn. Mine is 6 with melee at least. You got 65 attack and strength. Holy shit. What weapon are you using? Or is it a spoilery, like not non-standard weapon? You're using a rune scimitar. Yeah, there's quite the tier difference there, eh? Between steel and rune, mithril, adamantine, and then rune. Ouch. Ouch. And that enables your max hit to be twice as high as mine. 25 more levels is a lot, for sure. But that's like, a lot of that's the weapon, right? Putting in a lot of work there. I'm hoping that maybe, somehow, with my equipment upgrades, I might be able to hit closer to a 10. With something other than magic. Probably won't be in melee, that I understand, but... in ranged, maybe? Weapon gives plus 44 weapon strength. Don't know how much mine gives, because I'm in combat. Not that much. That much I know. I get plus 16. So just a wee bit of a difference. I keep forgetting that I've got so many hit points now. 43? Oh. Rolling in hit points. The rune scimitars will tick faster, yeah. I could go and make like a steel scimitar, and maybe I should, but I've already been at this for so long now that just feels like I might as well commit almost. Do it. It would add up a lot, right? I can do it when I need to heal next time. Because I gotta go up there anyway soon. I'm not allowing to buy myself weapons and armor. Even though I probably shouldn't do that. It's so much more fun when you make them for yourself, you know? Or if you get them from a loot drop as well, because then I feel like I've earned it. As soon as steel smithing came around to a thing that I've done a lot of, money has become so irrelevant that it feels so, like, dirty almost to use it. Suddenly got like 63,000 out of nowhere. And I don't even quite really understand how it happened. I just made some swords. Now I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams. The likelihood that I kill an enemy that I can actually stumble into a good weapon from is incredibly unlikely as well when I'm not looking that up. But man, it would be amazing if that happened at some point. Just accidentally, like, get some fantastic weapon. It'd be pretty sweet. It'd feel real good. No, thank you. Cat, I do not wish to do whatever it is that you want me to do. I'm so ridiculously, like, proud of these arbitrary in-game stats. Like, way more pride than I should have. It feels so good. I've got 8 lore runes on this trip, by the way. That's crazy. It's the whole point? Yeah, exactly. It's 8 tallies, I know, right? It's crazy. This place has been such a fucking, like, treasure trove of everything for me. I haven't made a ton of money, but I've made, like, a decent amount of money from here as well, just alking the sword drops and stuff. 32 teleports, 18 enchants. Whatever the fuck a nature rune does. I even got the multiple body talismans, but also a chaos talisman, which is pretty big, it feels like. High out? Yeah, I'm just... High out's kind of like late, right? Yeah, 55. It's quite far away. Quite far away. Another level. Another level. Less than 10 to go now. Total attack stats. Hell, my prayer even managed to get to 30, which is beyond my wildest expectations. I wonder if I did the boost to strength along with the +3 when I was training it, if it would give me a max hit of 7. 7 more prayer for my first protection. I know, right? It's so close. And that's an important one. That's a crazy important one. The only pain in the ass is going to be being able to actually keep them up. You know? Because if I remember correctly, there was like prayer potions in here. But yeah, it's level 38 herb lore, which might be quite hard to get. Although I can clean Haralander soon, which is nice. Ugh. No, I like the surprise. The surprise is nice and also devastating at the same time. But I'm like, if I give myself 10 strength level, 9 strength levels with potion and with doing like the strength attack, and then I don't get one, it breaks me. But as soon as I see that number tick up by 1, I'm like, oh! It feels so good. He protect only himself though. Ow. Not protect other, just self. I hope one day that emote can come to fruition and can become reality. It would be very good. Possible. It's so, oh shit, that's unnecessary. Don't know why the voice actor goes so like weird with it. I love it. I just wonder why. I want them to tell me. I want to understand. The English finals were shorter than you thought. That's nice. "10 minutes somehow? Oh my god, what? Was it just like a verbal exam and nothing else? "15 questions? Almost all multiple choice. That's wild." That all seems good. I probably should have put the arrows away, but hey, if I get more now, then they're just auto-stacking there. Your finals is just a multiple choice. Huh? Oh, I did it too late. Cape looks cool as hell, man. Not this one, but the other one. This shit. That looks great. The ones you had last year were also really short. How strange. How strange. I forgot the thing! Wait, I forgot the, to switch to the simmy. To make a scimitar and then use that instead, because it was quicker. I forgot completely. Let me go do that. Are you free now, Hedgie, of exams, or you still have stuff? This is why I saved like a few steel, just in case I wanted to do something with it. You got a math exam on the weekend, which is just quite frankly illegal. It's got 2 less strength bonus, but it hits 0.6 of a second quicker. It does actually have more attack bonus with the slashing. Less defense as well. Though. Right, do this again. Give this another go. There we go. It does make sense if I attack more often. In theory, I will hit more, which will give me more experience in the long run. Accurate, still, is what I want. Eat this. It honestly feels like I'm attacking just disgustingly faster, even though it's 0.6 of a second, but it feels like it is way quicker than it actually is. I like the shield. The shield is sick. Don't hit me for a friggin' 4. Christ. This is horrifying. This little maggot thing. 5 more of this, 4 more of this. I will be there. All will be good in the world. That 2 strength on the weapon has made my max hit lower. Well, that's a wee bit fucking awkward, isn't it? That's really funny. I should probably fix that. Hopefully will only take like 1 strength level. That's really, really funny. Still better DPS. Yeah. Definitely. Just the fact that I ticked down by one nodule is so funny though, of damage. Switch to this. I can find out from this if it is enough, because this will give me 3 levels in the first place. Did a great fucking job of hitting ones. Yes. So I can try a level, switch back to accurate. If I still hit 6s, stay on that. If I don't, switch back to this again for 1 more level. It'll be a maximum of 3 at most. What are you doing? Just violated that giant. What? That's not okay. That staff looks sick though, man. Look at that thing. That's cool as hell. Let's Scythe just do multiple damage hits in 1 swing. It did. A 0 and a 2. Look at that. 15 and a 12. Interesting. I love the disparity between full whatever the fuck is going on here, max combat level, I believe, and my little setup here. Very amusing. Hey Starlight, how are you? You bleeding on this man? What's happening? Your head is spinning? Why so? Just gonna get turned into gold at some point. Ah, my prayer points. Oh my god, all the loot just being. Oh, it hurts so much. Mixture of headache and dizziness. Are you ill? Doesn't sound particularly enjoyable. Think so. That's poopy. If you've hydrated and everything and slept enough, then that does sound a bit illiness, which is not wonderful. I hope you feel better. Yes, so I can hit more. More hits. More damage. No good. No, it's sunny. Oh, is it for you? Nice. It's very overcast for me at the moment. It's a nice amount though, where I can feel like the world is warming up. Did I hate the fact that I just saw that infernal cape running around on the back of that person when they were in their melee setup, and now I'm like, but the infernal cape's really cool looking though. No. Bad. Not be taken in by the allure of higher level gear. No, don't tempt me with the cape. That's cruel. Oh, look at these sick, like, parrying dagger. Oh my god, you can't do this to me. Is that... It's a two-handed shield. Interesting. I don't like how your guy's twitching this. It concerns me. Like you're about to freak the fuck out. Go on a rampage with that hammer. Oh, I've seen someone running around with that one before, actually. Look at this thing, man. Look at this. It looks so much nicer than the fire cape does. That's this is cruel what you're doing. This is a cruel situation you're putting me through. It's nice that there is equipment in this game that legitimately looks cool though. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind when this armor changes from being grey to being like slightly blue. Whatever colour Mithril is. I think it's like dark blue. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I can't imagine the absolute fucking joy that emanates through your entire body when you finish a set like this. And you worked for it the whole time. Must feel fucking great. Green armor when? Potentially. I'm gonna have green armor as my ranged armor. If the snake skin isn't for ranged. Because I know there's ranged and magic armor in here. Because like this is clearly a wizard's hat. These are robes, so this is ranged armor. This is magic armor, sorry. So I'm not sure about the snakeskin stuff. It might be as well. Is that a weapon? Can you use that to attack with? It does have spiky bits on the front. It's a ranged weapon? The shield was a ranged weapon for a moment. You like fucking Start shooting stuff out like mad. I don't even know what a spec is. That's disgusting. Yeah. It's nice with Iron Man, right? You get to just relax a lot. Because everything takes a lot longer than it does on a normal account. Whatever you call a normal account. Non-Iron Man classic account, maybe? I don't know. Probably feels like there's a lot more pressure to like make a good amount of money and then buy some good gear and just fucking go ham with it. At least I would imagine. You got bored? Yeah. Yeah. When you have to work for stuff, it's a bit more... It'll be a bit more pleasurable, right? You don't burn through the content as quick. 10 billion! How much does a bond cost? $15 mil? You can get so fucking many of them? That's nuts. That's actually not that much money, to be honest. I thought that would be a lot more. Only 15 million for a bond? Fucking I'm... like... crafting smithing level 50 and I've already got like 60,000. That's really not that much. Surprising. Your endgame 15 mils, just 2 hours of bosses, yeah. Yep. There's nothing at all. To be fair, by the time you're end game, you're so deep anyway that like you've got membership. I imagine 15 mil is a lot harder for a free-to-play player to make. I wonder if someone has sustained themselves. Like if they've managed to get themselves to like 15 or 30 million on free-to-play and then switch to a account for a while. And then they've made enough money to just be able to buy bonds forever. That would be pretty friggin' sweet. There's no skill requirements for like 1 million plus an hour, yeah. And a bond is it a month or like 2 weeks? It's 14 days, so yeah, 2 weeks. So like 1 hour a day just making money, essentially, to keep your bond going is... It's not that hard to do. And then also you can like level up stuff to make more money an hour than that. Oh no! Yep. You gotta be there anti-venoming and anti-thingying them, you know? But also, like, that's hell, having to just stand there and watch them do nothing. Oh, I can switch back to this. I want to see if I still hit my... If my max hits now is 6 still. Come on. I want to find out. You're not giving me the details here, game. Come on. Piece of shit, hit. To be fair, can free-to-play get into this room? Because at the moment, they can? At the moment, like, this is a lot of money. For even someone who, like, isn't as strong. This is a pretty decent chunk of change in here. You go to free-to-play worlds, there's always people down here. Oh. Especially at the moment. That's cool. I like that. Oh yeah, I like that. Good. How far away? I just got one, right? Yeah. It's unlikely that I'm going to get another one of those, although... No, probably not. I would need a lot. I do have a lot left to do, though. So maybe. 5 is still the max hit, as I've just seen. So I'm going to switch back to aggressive. 1 more level will do it. When you were a noob, you found limpworts down here for a long time. The limpwort rate down here is kind of crazy, to be honest. Ooh, 44 hit points. Ooh, 48 combat. The double dig. Congrats, thank you, thank you. I'll be happy with the double dig. Oh yeah, it was hit points that leveled me up, not strength. You... I believe that warning is in Good faith? That says literally nothing. What? If I go into the wilderness, I'm gonna die. I mean, I've kind of prepped for that at all times in the wilderness anyway, you know? That's the wilderness. I'm not even worth killing, am I? I've got like steel armor on, that's it. It's like a waste of their time. ROT? ROT? Is ROT like a PvP clan or something? I appreciate it, but I genuinely have no idea what you're saying. They're a multi-clan? Yeah, they do combat stuff. It stands for Reign of Terror. That's a hell of a name. It's neat. They'll smoke me? I mean, I'm not gonna lose anything. They can smoke me all they want. They can take my steel armor. Quite frankly, they're the ones losing out there, not me. I appreciate it though. And what's LOC? I think LOC is maybe location. The bad thing is, if you'd said nothing, I never would have got into a wilderness. Right now, I'm so tempted to go in there. Welcome, Badbots, welcome. Hill? Hill? Reign of Terror. Dude, that's a great name. It's a shame if they're scummy, but that's a great name. I have to know if did they self-stylized as Reign of Terror, or did they get called Reign of Terror? Risk 40k, that's a lot of money to lose, yeah. That's like all the money I have right now. That would be kind of painful. Am Am I new to the game? Incredibly. This account, and however much time I have on it, is all of the time I have. 5 days, 6 hours. And I don't look anything up. No resources or anything. I didn't play growing up. Not really, no. There was like a singular instance where I played for a very brief period, but I made the misfortune of listening to the people I was playing with at the time, and they essentially just ruined the game for me. So I played when I was like 10 for maybe like 10 hours total, and that's it. Hey, thank you for the follow, Clapbots. I hope you enjoy my slow, but hopefully guaranteed eventually journey to getting myself a capey cape here. That looks neat. Might take a while. We'll get there eventually. Keep grinding? Absolutely. Reign of Terror is amazing. I'm not gonna get over that one, that's great. I'm actually probably high enough combat level to actually be killed by people in, like, the full breadth of the wilderness now as well, I'm not sure. I know before if someone was max level they couldn't touch me. Even if I was in the, like, highest range variance area. I don't know what that means, but cool. This man's hat. 10 health, 60 range with a special weapon. Shoots 2 arrows, can hit 34, 34, like 30 combat. How do you maintain at 10 health? Because you just get health from attacking things, no? You can't? Then how do you have 10 health at 60 range? You can cannon to 60 and don't get health, you only get ranged. Oh, is that the thing that people use that spins around in a circle and shoots little cannonballs out? That thing? Ah, okay, that's neat. Although kind of fucked at the same time. Kind of fucked at the same time. More level in a skill than your combat level is overall. By that much? That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. I suppose the downside is if you get hit by a stiff breeze, you die. In theory, you should probably one-shot anyone who's within, like, the combat range, but if someone even comes and, like, falls over in your vague direction because you killed them too close to you, you'll die. I imagine they're gonna hit you as well. Because, they'll have no defense. Just run if they don't insta-die. That's something. It's a tactic, I suppose. It's a tactic. I mean, that's just rude. You're having a conversation with someone? That's just mean. Poor soul was like, I found the one person in the wilderness who's not mean, and then you just fucking shove 2 arrows up their bum. Poor person? Like that I've accidentally slowly made my way towards this door. Learned a valuable lesson that day. This is how the cycle of pain just begets itself, though. It's not a valuable lesson, that's just the horror of... the horror of online. Now they're gonna start one-shotting people and be sad, and then... just keeps going, you know? Never ends. You won't be the one stopping. That's very apparent. I figured that one. Am I gonna get? No, probably not. I was wondering if by the time I'm done with this, I'm gonna actually get to a level where these guys stop attacking me, but I don't think I will. Right, do I still hit 6s, but on accurate? This is the important thing. I can hit 4s. I knew that one already. Come on. Yay! Happy days. I can hit 6s on accurate. Which means I can accurate my way to 40. Oh, yeah, this thing. Champion of Giants again. Does that drop every, like, set number? No, it doesn't. Okay. The temptation to run into the wilderness right now is so immense. Just to see. Just to see if someone would actually bother. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill this boy. They can hit a 4, so... Maybe though. Go for it. Good. It's a wee bit uncomfortable. They shouldn't aggro onto me, in theory. Anymore. A champion scroll down? It's my second one, Rosie. Hey, Rosie. How are you? It's a high amount of luck. I mean, to be fair, I have killed 490 of them. So, that may have something to do with it. I don't know what the drop rate is, but... potentially it's not lucky. The 1 in 5,000? Yeah, look, I got 2 of them. Neat. Hello, Fredo. 1 potato with butter, then procure ingredients for another 60. Okay. Will do. Sometimes luck could just be like that, I guess. Are they worth a lot? They're not even worth anything. My phone's on charge. Because I had a feeling that Fredo would redeem something, no? Fully trapped. Ugh. Go. There we go. Now, I believe I know where I can do this. Hey! Neil Hill, thank you. I hope you enjoy the shenaniganry that goes on here. Because, boy, there's a lot. Right, first of all... Is there a range in this place? There is. There's quite a few over there. Okay. Let's go solve the larger issue first. Which is going to be all the potatoes. Because making one is not going to be a problem. I hope. And doing this will be really quick. Only I had that luck while grinding Monster. Don't even go there. Fucking Rathalos tails. 28.56 plus 4. Okay. Now I know a good place. I think I can open this without interrupting that. I can, good. This right here has a dairy chan and also has a dairy cow and is relatively close to a bank, so I can just hopefully do stuff over there. And I think you use the dairy chan to make butter, because I used it to make cream before, so. And if I remember, they're in the same section. Let's quickly just... do this and then go back to looking. I don't know what they were under though. Dairy. Yeah. Bucket of milk, a pot of cream, or a pot of butter. Use the milk, cream, or butter in the churn. Milk can be churned into cream. The cream gets churned into butter. And the butter gets churned into cheese. Cool. Thankfully, this one actually tells you how to do it. And then my assumption is baked potato, butter. Baked potato with butter. That one seems relatively simple, you know. Who knows if it'll actually do that, but... What, you need to put it on before? Yeah. Honestly, I would not be surprised. It's just the type of thing that happens to me. I've killed 490 and they're 1 in 5,000, huh? That's very lucky, honestly. I have 2 of them. That's nuts. Okay, withdraw a potato of the baked variety. I'm probably not gonna need this in my inventory. Doesn't matter, just run right now. Because you're wasting time. Run down here, hop across, go down to the store, grab the milk, churn it. I need probably just half an inventory of milk. So 14, because the buckets will remain. 14 buckets, churn it into 14 creams, churn that into 14 butters. Go back, do the stuff, you know? Make that trip however many times it takes, and then happy fucking days. Is the impossible gonna happen? Oh my god, I've done it. It's a miracle. The slippiest stones in the game. I've crossed them. One potato of butter, pure ingredients for another 60. I should actually be capable of doing this, which is crazy. Finally, one that I might do in time. Do you think there would be extra time? I don't know. We'll find out. Bucket. 10, 20, 5. That's not what I want to do at all. I want to do 10, then 5, then get rid of 1. Because that's half an inventory. Take the potato! Yeah! Yeah, the potato just got to come with me on my journey, you know? I didn't want it to feel left out. Me and that potato are besties now. Right up until the moment where I eat it, and then it's probably not going to be very friendly with me anymore. Hello. I'm sorry for the atrocities I'm going to commit upon your udder. Well, the animation played twice there. That was weird. The noise played twice. Sorry. Because this takes a wee bit of time, you know? This cow should have a restock cooldown. No, Fredo. Don't make me go through that again. Okay, I do have to do it manually. Cool. Oh god, the fucking cooldown, man. That door magically opened for me. I would like to make butter. That's time consuming. Christ. It does take quite a bit of time. At least my run will recharge, I guess. I'm not even aligned correctly. I am from a very specific angle. Just gonna leave it like that. For optimal questionableness. Didn't remember it would take this long. I did this on the Drunk Gourmet Hunt. Oh, really? I made the cream before. Because I couldn't do butter at that point. I don't think I was high enough level, right? Slurped the pot of cream, yep. Just absolutely, as soon as possible, consumed it. A pat of butter? Interesting. I don't know if this tunnel is any quicker. It probably is than running around. Because you get to take more of a diagonal approach, but hey. I would assume as such anyway. There you go. A potato with butter, Freddo. Part 1 done. And then procure the ingredients for 60 more. Which in this instance means I already have the baked potatoes, because I did 60 of those straight away. I just need to get myself 60 creams, which might be difficult. Trying to cheese the cow does not work. Unfortunately. As it were. This is what's gonna kill it, I think. Procuring the ingredients in that time for the butter is hell. Was 13 in the bank? Was? Give me a second. Hey, I'm back. Can't be that bad. Well, I get 14 a time. I have 13 in the bank. I get 14 every single time. Which is what? 28. Plus 14 again would be 42 plus 13 is 55, so I would need to do 3 trips and then a trip of 5. It might be possible in 15 minutes, I don't know. I don't know. $15 minutes? Dang, that's fast, yeah. It obliterates, man. I tell you, whenever you set up a cooking task for me, Fredo, the time just moves quicker. The minutes are like, well, being 60 seconds was cool, but we're just gonna be 50 seconds for half an hour. Just for funsies, you know? Just to fuck with me. Excuse me? Why are you stopping? Cool. Don't look through the inventory if it's gonna cause it to stop. I thought I could maybe have a peep at some things. Why? Don't fuck with me like this. Thank you. It's not gonna touch anything. Can you fail the pumping? I don't believe so, but maybe. Would explain why it stopped suddenly. To do this bit alone, by the way, has taken 3 minutes. Which is kind of ridiculous. Royal Titans combat achievements. I've got 27. Time restricted, but it's chill because there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. It's honestly so much worse than, like, the hope that I can do something. I have, like, one secret weapon in my inventory, and that's it. Sometimes I get like a little double milk going. Yo, I've accidentally broken the milking process. This is way quicker than it's meant to be. Yes, go! Animation cancelling the cow's orders. Fuck yeah, dude. Woo! Unfortunately, I can't do this one on this one. Not on this one. RuneScape's such a weird game. It really is. It's such a strange game, and it's just wonderful. How many games do you get to say that you're animation cancelling a cow in? Just animation cancelling this cow's udders for milk quicker. Tick manipulating my milk. It's so stupid. Stardew? Can you manipulate stuff in Stardew? No, because they just leave milk on the floor, don't they? I think. In Stardew, at least. When you wake up and you go in there, there's just like milk on the floor. I think? I can't remember. It's like pre-bottled and everything. It's really weird. You do have to milk with a bucket? Oh, you do? Okay. It's been so long since I played it, man. Good old Stardew. What a game, eh? What a game. A single A game? I mean, it's an indie game, though. It's to the grand majority a singular dev, right? Other than maybe for like certain pieces of music, I think. To be honest, I never really understood the AAA thing. Like, I know what a AAA game is, as such, but I have no idea why it's called that. I need 19 more. That's 12. Withdraw 7. There's some Blue Peter I milked this one earlier going on right now. That probably does not make a lot of sense to a lot of people. I've just realised. I already had 12 milk. I've got to remember how to tick manip the cow's udders right now. It's there. I love the overlapping milking sounds just to really drive it home. That reference might not reach too far, no. No, at least there's a few of us that understand it though. There's a few of us. I want to drop, I think, 7 buckets. Would be the correct amount to do. It's kind of turning into a little bit of a race right now. I got 5 minutes left. Valheim, you playing it, you know? Is it close to being finished yet? I'm waiting for it to be finished. That should be correct, I believe. To leave me with, like, the perfect amount of inventory space. Not sure. If it isn't, I'll, No, it won't be, because there'll be extra buttons, but I can correct that in a minute. That's fine. I've bought myself some time, that's the important bit. That would have been correct if I was doing exactly half and half. Can't even play with Bluetooth? What bullshit's that? In Valheim? Three minutes remain. Three minutes and 30 seconds to be precise. Twitch doesn't like it? Oh, really? How strange. Seems like ample amounts of time. It does, yeah. As long as I've counted correctly, is the problem now. Is my math acceptable? I nearly got an entire level from cooking of churning butter. That's a thing. Give me a second. Hello. Okay, the screen was on VRV, but I was still going. I was just visually distracted. It's all good. It didn't interrupt anything. Where's the food thing? It's this one. There you go. There is 1:48 left, Fredo. That is 61 potato with butter with 60 spares. Let me go get my buckets back. Good job, claps. Thank you, thank you. I dedicate this victory to the cake that I just received. And I'm going to have a piece. No, I lost some buckets. How will I ever financially recover from these buckets? Being lost. Oh well. Disaster. 7 buckets down the drain. This is what it costs, Fredo. This is what it costs. Wait, 7? Not 1? No, I used quite a few. There you go. Timer's run out at this point. But I am immediately going to take advantage of this, because these are really good food. I saw on the first one it heals 14 hit points. I also remember talking about that in the Discord at some point. They heal 14 hit points. The best fish I can catch at the moment, without having to go really far away, does 9. So thank you, Fredo. Once again, as always, for providing me with more food. Hee. Oh god, what? Oh god, what? I'm gonna regret it next session? Oh, fucking hell. Very concerning. There we go. Patats. Whoops, sorry. We just go and do this while I'm down here. That was bloody delicious. That cake? Am I gonna regret it? Am I gonna regret making them? Or am I gonna regret the fact that you've made... that I ever figured out how to do any of this in the first place? Next session's so far away, you might not even remember. The sad truth. The next session of RuneScape after today is going to be a month away, basically. Over a month away. I feel so sorry for this poor cow, man. I'm sorry, cow. Sorry, this is the way life had to be for you. Also, like, mad congrats that you've got just somehow every particle of milk in existence inside of you. Maybe I'm doing the cow a favor. To be honest. Wait, 62 kilograms. 62 kilograms of milk. Terrifying and also amazing. Actually, never mind. What's that? Hmm? You've intrigued me now. You can't stop at that moment. Give me like 3 of these. Seems good. Yeah, seems grand. Let's go. You might scare me off from playing if you show me your my Exodus RuneScape diary. That's phenomenal. Is that what you're using to track the stuff and if I did the goals or not? Because I know you were doing that for the food before, right? You get souls every time you die. That seems not intentional. Just throwing yourself off a cliff over and over again. Wait, how does death work? Do you still just reset to the bonfire the same as normal? Oh, I should have brought the fucking scimitar too late though. Minimal amount of stuff that may be interesting to be used as a challenge? Probably. Dude, I like that. That's cool. That's neat. You're putting in more effort than I am, man. That's really cool. Die is respawn? But like on the spot, or do you spawn back at the campfire again? With your friends still out in the world at the bonfire? What happens to the enemies? Do they all respawn as well? They respawn if you sit. Okay. So in theory, you could trade off functionally infinite healing unless you have to sit at the bonfire to get your healing back. If they've made that consideration. Bosses make you spectate? Yeah, but like right before you got to a boss, because all of the enemies are dead, you could throw yourself off a cliff, wait for your buddy to respawn, and they could throw themselves off a cliff, you know, or whatever, and then you'd have all your healing back. And all the enemies would be dead. You could do some shenanigans. Shenanigans abound. Sure, think about the shenanigans face. Oh. God, I'm so friggin' close to being done with these, it's amazing. Also, I'm gonna get this attack level and then I'm gonna go get the scimitar, because it's so much quicker. Thankfully, this guy has like the perfect amount of hit points. No, don't go back down again. I'm worried, Fredo, about what that could constitute. Because I don't know if that means there's going to be some sort of combat thing going on instead. It's the one I'm worried for, is the eventuality where you give me an achievement that's not cooking based. That's the scary thing. Not an achievement, a redeem. That's what I wanted to say. Like all of these food things have been for a purpose. Over a month away, you say. Can't tell if you'll be able to join the stream by then. So that fall may never come, yeah. Because next month will be, or as of next week, I should say, even. Next week is MHM, right? And as much as I love RuneScape, I don't think I can classify it as a monster hunting game. we can do that for like Dauntless, Wild Hearts, God Eater, Tokiden, Monster Hunter, obviously. I don't think we can quite do it for for RuneScape. What about Dauntless is shutting down? Yes, it is. It's such good news. There's a lot of people that are really sad about it, but they haven't realised the potential. What a shame though, it had a good run, and it's only got the chance to get better now that it's shutting down. If it shuts down, and it gets out of the hands of the company that's running it, because it's shut down so they don't have any stake in it anymore, right? If someone can get the logic for the servers, they might be able to revive it and get the game working again in a state before it got ruined. And then it has the chance to come back with private servers, the same way that Frontier did. And it won't be under the dumb as fuck hand of some stupid crypto company. It'll be with the community that wants it to succeed. Genuinely, like, this is the best thing that could have happened for Dauntless. Unironically. Since it got taken over by that company. So hopefully, someone at the company did a little bit of a naughty and copied old server files when the game got updated, in the sense of like, this is not what we made. And then they'll accidentally be released as soon as the game goes off, and then private servers can be done relatively quickly, and that would be phenomenal. We can but wait and see, though. We can but wait and see. But if that happens, then I will actually play Dauntless. Because I will play actual Dauntless, not the shell that it became. But yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll find out, I suppose. Only time will tell. It's gonna be weird to play it next week. With the knowledge that I am playing a doomed game, you know? That's a weird feeling. Your point of view, my vision might be too optimistic. I mean, it might be. But, like, to be honest, what's to be lost? A game that almost its entire player base, historic player base, now fucking hates is going offline. Because of the change that had happened to it. Isn't really that massive of a loss, right? But there's a potential somewhere, however small it might be. There is an ember of hope that once the game goes offline, that fan servers might be able to happen. It might not happen for years and years. Same as with Frontier, it took a long time, right? But it might happen. Because it was mentioned in the Discord server this morning. I briefly browsed around the subreddit. And I saw quite a few mentions of people asking if there will be fan servers. So there's a will, at least, from the community. The only question remains is there a way? Yeah, they were already kind of fucky with it, for sure. But depending on how, like, well set up it is, if it can be revived, obviously it's a big if. I know it's a big if. If it can be pulled back from the brink of death. People have done better with worse, right? the Frontier code is in such a absolutely disastrous place that if you put too much text in a line, instead of it like just overflowing and becoming unreadable, it will just break the whole fucking game. I've managed to work some magic over there, so who knows? I am being very optimistic. Everything left is betting on the community. That's who I'm willing to bet on, to be honest. To use Frontier as an example again, obviously it depends on if people have like remnants of the information, because you need to be able to obtain the servers, right? That's the big part. But to look at Frontier, there's even two versions of it. There's the most up-to-date one of like double Zenith, Z Zenith. But there's also Forward 5, which is a way older of a version. That's before G rank was added. So it's not impossible. And it doesn't just have to be one community member, right? It can be a group. All working together. Like Frontier House. Lots of groups. Unfortunately. Which maybe stifles progress a bit, but what are you gonna do? It is very optimistic. Like, I'm not gonna deny that one at all. It's incredibly optimistic. There would have to be so many things that go right. So much luck involved. But the sad truth is, the Dauntless that I want to play, the Dauntless that I remember, has a much higher chance of me being able to play it now that they've announced that the game is being shut down. Like, statistically, it is now better. Which is fucking miserable, but I'll take it. Hey, Eugene. How you doing? Your guy doesn't leave bloodstains anymore, so you can't reclaim the souls. Have you tried, like, disconnecting and reconnecting to each other? Obviously won't get you the stuff back, but... Yep, well... You can't always expect mods to work, unfortunately. Gave him a talk with a garden care company 3 minutes from there, and they might be able to employ you after the carnival. Nice. Oops, shit. What the fuck? I can, see why people told me to put private messaging on now. No 1 hour drive from home. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And you'll get to keep your, you'll get to keep your musculature if you're doing it, right? And you don't have to go to the gym for it. You get it while you're at work, which is what you wanted. It's convenient. Hopefully it works out then. When's your local elections, Eugene? Somewhere in autumn. Okay. So you do have to wait quite a while for it anyway. Just wondering if Carnival is like next week, right? Or like the end of this week or something. And then it was gonna be the locals like right after that. It's kind of not necessarily worth it until you know the result, right? But if you can be there for like half the year, then that's pretty decent. You live in an expensive city, rent-wise, yeah. Yeah, that is the trouble, isn't it? That is the trouble. You used to live in your office, Fredo? Damn. I mean, it makes sense. A lot of people do that in terms of, like, shop owners and whatnot, right? If they rent the building and it has an upstairs, they use, like, some of it for living space. And they just live in there as well. Hey, 825 total level. Woo. At a prayer level. 690 euro, not including internet and electricity. Does it include water though? And heating? Only one room next to the kitchen. And like bathroom, yeah. Honestly, it seems to be about the amount that I'm, like, used to. Unfortunately. From when I've spoke to other people, that seems kind of normal. This person's going fucking ham on these guys, by the way. They want them dead. They're an Iron Man, so I wonder if they're trying to farm something in specific. Like the ticket, maybe? That I've got, the champion ticket thing? Or maybe the key to go into the room. I should really check out what the room is at some point. That could be kind of neat to do. Might be a good thing to do when I got my upgraded equipment. In the cities around you, there's 200 euros less expensive for the same meters squared, yeah. Yep. Where I live, I'm on the outskirts of the city, but if you were to go into it and get something like what you're talking about, it would probably be $800 a month, and you'd be like sharing your communal space with someone else, if I had to guess. So I don't know what that would be in euro. Like 965 euros, and you'd be sharing your like living room. So seems about right. Unfortunately, horribly. Don't envy me. That's just why I've never been able to go anywhere. It's just too expensive. Like, even if you have a full-time employment, that's hard to afford by yourself, right? Sweden will be better? Yeah, by miles. Their pay is better. And the prices are cheaper. What's the minimum wage in the UK at the moment? £11.44 an hour. Times by 40 hours a week, times by 4 is £1,800. And then you lose some of that to tax and to national insurance. So yeah, after your rent, you're only left with like, what, 700 quid? 800 quid? Then you got to pay your bills. Outside of that, and your food. It's just fucked. You're just fucked. Assuming you have the luxury to work full-time as well. which not everyone does. Previous job, food not included, you had around 900 left for the month. Shit is tough, man. It's hard to exist now. Unfortunately, simple as that. Especially if you're unlucky enough to have some sort of vice as well, right? Drink, alcohol, smoking. God forbid, drugs. I don't know how much rent is in Sweden. In general. Could be more, but wasn't a real problem. You're a minimalist with most stuff, aside from games. You don't buy fancy stuff you don't need. Yeah. Yeah, I'm similar. I am very, very similar. It's gotta be rough if you want, like... If you're a fashion person or something though, right? Who wants to keep up with all the trends and whatnot? Like, oh fuck, you're just done. You won't. It's over before it even began. Were your boots for 5 years? You had a jacket for 6 years. And I still have shirts that I don't even know how old they are. I think they gotta be like 10 years old at this point. Still work? They're still good. Both of them got replaced by a jacket for 30 euro and shoes for 35 recently. Which isn't, like, break the bank money, is it? Not out here buying a designer jacket, designer boots or something. Hey, Okay, there we go. Attack 38. 4 more levels to go. 2 attack, 2 strength. You always prefer to pay a bit more, and as it lasts longer? Yes. It's expensive to be poor philosophy. You got good discounts. It's sometimes the only way you can grab those things, right? Ones that last a bit longer. Is a winter jacket this time of year? Might even be true. Who cares at the end? Yeah. Did winter jackets are amazing. I had to get one for Sweden, obviously. It's quite cold. I've never had one before because you just don't need them in this country. And they are phenomenal. They're poofy as hell. That's great. God, sorry. Can't believe my inventory actually filled up before I managed to use my food. Because I'm like truly out of inventory space right now. Doesn't help that I'm not having a lot of rune drops this time, which otherwise would normally stack on top of each other. Should maybe just go back, but eh. Eventually I'll end up using the potions. That'll free up some space. And the same with the food, eventually it will get used. Hey, tomato seeds, good. I'm gonna be so glad when this level 40s are done with. As enjoyable as it has been. To explore these guys' loot table. Essentially. I would like to see something other than these guys at this point. It would be a sweet fucking relief. I almost wonder if now that I'm like a much higher level, if it would maybe be worth having a look in the underground place, the like stronghold of security, the things that were my combat task, even though I think they were like level 60. I wonder if I could maybe like actually do damage to them and work on the Slayer task at the same time. Because I'd be relatively accurate, all things considered, at the moment. It's just the gear is the problem. I'm so far behind. What I could be using. Which is a pain in the ass. It's not going to help with doing it quicker either. Why not? You can give it a go, just to see how it all plays out. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. And I do need the Slayer task done in order to be able to do one of the Varrock diaries regardless. Because it's to take a task from the Slayer in Varrock, and I can't do that until the previous one is done. Get rid of all of those. I won't need the key anymore. I can go in there. Withdraw this for a wee moment. Do this. Give me a whole bunch more of these, please. And honestly, like, do this, even. God, full on fucking inventory worth. Should have really done this the other way around. I'm gonna go and get prayer as well. Realised something funny. What's that, Fredo? No gaming on Saturday for you, Eugene, but garden work to earn money. Hey, good. It's a nice, eh? No? Bit money? You're gonna spam chili con carne through my Monster Hunter streams? Monster Hunter March streams? Monster Hunting March. Silly, get your own name right. Ah! Wait, why? Why you do this? You torture me? I'm gonna mod someone at some point. They're gonna look through the they're gonna look through the ban terms. They're gonna be like, "Why is chili con carne banned?" I'm gonna be like, "Don't." Don't. I'll never know what the secret ingredient was. Well, based on what you said before, I'm pretty sure the only thing I was missing was from the first lot. And most of what I was doing in the first lot was like the animal meats. So I'm assuming it's one of those. Oh good, they debuff strength. Delightful. Free to guess, but I'll never get an answer. I mean, I can make it at some point. That will give me the answer. Your politics and earning money comes with gaming, no exceptions, but there needs to be a good balance, yeah, because otherwise you'll lose your fucking mind, right? I said I have all the parts already in? No, I still don't have the GPU. I have everything but the GPU. What's it gonna be? Great question. My more pressing concern right now is if it's gonna be. To be honest. What card? I don't know anymore, Eugene. It was meant to be a 4080 Super Ti or some bullshit like that. Can't recall. But then Nvidia switched all of their production line to the new things, so you couldn't get it anymore, because that's one of the older cards. So then I was meant to get a 5080, but then the 5080 never materialized when it was meant to. And then the dude said it will be there in a few days to a few weeks, so I called them when a few weeks had passed, and the dude sold the business. And the new guy knows fuck all about my card. So now I don't know if I'm even gonna get a graphics card. And I just hope I get my fucking money back. Quite frankly. Did I get delivery confirmation to prove that I've ordered it? I mean, I have stuff, but I don't have like an invoice or anything. I have a quote with like the amount of money just shown on it and the amount of money on my like bank statement to show that I've paid it. It's just a shitstorm. Well, no, normally they were really good, but I guess since he was going on holiday, he just didn't give a shit, you know? Or not even since he was going on holiday, since he was selling the business. And then going on holiday, he just didn't care. like a scam. Last pull before walking out. Yeah, it does. I need to give him another pull, really. I mean, I don't have any transportation, so it's not close enough that I can walk to it. I have a quote from the business. Is their job to figure it out? You just have to deal with the shop. Yeah. I mean, I just either want my money back or, like, to be told that something is happening. That's all. Instead of being just like, oh, well, we don't know. I was like, well, great. I don't want to be, like, too harsh on the people who've just taken it over, though, because they've probably just been left in the lurch as well, you know? They don't know anything. It's not their fault. Yeah, that never really works here, Eugene. You do that in this country and people just, like, stop picking up the phone to you. So I prefer store hunts, walk in with a list of money, walk out with the parts. Yeah. It's just like there was. It's just shit. It's just shit. There was no reason why I shouldn't have got it. I've done it plenty of times before. It shouldn't have been a problem. It's no problem. Yeah, it's all good and all to say it's no problem, but like when the business just disappears tomorrow, then like I get it from nowhere, right? Money doesn't just come back from the void. There is literally no store, I think, around here, Fredo, that you could walk in with all the bits and just get them like that. Just doesn't exist to my knowledge. The owner has changed. He's sold the business. But the thing is, if he's sold it and it's in like a completely shit state, the new people might just magically disappear, you know? Wouldn't be the first or the last time that story's happened. In human history. Should probably call them on my break, really. No, they're closed at 4. Yeah, wonderful. It's all just a bit shit, unfortunately. Yeah, me too. Me fucking too. It's just like so especially shit when it comes to the fact that the Forbidden game comes out and it was meant to be like upgraded a year ago, right? The 4080 Super was meant to be £1,000. And then the 5080 was coming out and was like a marginal improvement to it, and was also still £1,000. I just want to play games on my computer. That's all I want to do. I don't want to deal with all this bullshit. I just want to play games on my PC. For some reason, that has to be so ridiculously hard. Oh, these ones are higher fucking level? God damn it. That's just annoying. $10.60 let you play World on medium? Really? That's nuts. I mean, I still have like a 3070 or something, so like it's not the end of the world, you know, but... It's the shit when you think you're gonna get an upgrade and then... nothing materializes. It's just crap. Just crap. Especially when you only upgrade like once every 5 years. You're like, hey, an upgrade, finally. Okay, I got the CPU. That's the most important thing in all likelihood. I got the CPU. And hopefully that allows for streaming it. Even if I have to be on like low settings or whatever. The important thing is it's playable and it's streamable. Not that it looks as good as it can, right? It's never been my goal, really. It's just a miserable situation. So I still have the old bits, yes. They're somewhere. I think they're up there. These guys hit so fucking hard, man. I'll have to look into the old bits at some point and then look into selling them. Could be a decent little bit of money. like the idea of having the, like, last computer parts still available, just in case anything went horribly wrong, though. And I've still got the previous bits, at least, you know? In the hopefully unlikely scenario that anything goes catastrophically wrong. I would, in theory, still have a whole PC. Yeah, they do. Unfortunately. I mean, it might not be a terrible idea, to be honest, to like pop together all the bits of an older PC and then just make it take the load of streaming, basically. The only problem is, like, other bits and stuff right at that point. I don't have the plug sockets to do that at the moment. And it would need its own, like, monitor and its own mouse and stuff. And all that shenaniganry. But it's definitely an idea for some point in the future. Oh my god, stop! The damage. Good lord. I do kind of want to pick up these guys as bones, but I kind of want to just do as much damage to them as possible to kill as many as possible to leave. The stream's still going? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just not cheap to do it, right? Because it's a lot extra stuff, like you are running an entire extra PC now. Another monitor. I'd have to buy the stuff to make it to, like, do the capture. Which is a decent chunk of change as well. It is a good idea for some point in the future, it's just not a, like, financially feasible idea at all right now. It would take a lot of load off the main PC. And if I can, in the future, whenever that is, maybe a feasible idea, put the third monitor in a, like, convenient place. It can host chat, right? As well. Which should be helpful. Free up my two main monitors to be what they want. Depends on your setup. Your electric bill doubled after you upgraded your PC, so you didn't bother with a second one, even though as a program it'd be a massive improvement on productivity. Jesus Christ. What did you do? Did you get like a massively new PSU or something? Remember, I've got these to hit more often. Oh god, yeah. That explains it. Jesus. If I can kill this one extra, I should be happy days for when I come back. Yeah, if I take any damage, I have to leave. Because it can hit for a 5. I did regen 1 hit point. Speaking of the 1 hit point. Come on, kill it, man! Thank you. Oh. Close, sir. Well, that's definitely doable. I can finish the rest of them off. It's not the best experience-wise for me in terms of, like, speed, but it does give me Slayer experience, and more importantly, gets the Slayer task done. Which is the crucial thing. Grab one more of those stews. I don't think I really need the strength potions, because they put my strength down, so those don't make a difference, unfortunately. It's a bit of a bummer, but hey, that's how it is sometimes. Decant this into both of these, get rid of one of these, get rid of that. And then do a little bit of teleporty action. I've got so many teleports now, it's amazing. Switch back to that. Pop these into here, and then good to go. And then hopefully that's enough to get, not this final level, but the 13 extra cattle pond kills that I need. All of this shit on me. And I'll be done with the Slayer task, which was needed. I got some Slayer levels from it as well, I think, right? I'll be able to do rock slugs. Which is cool, I suppose. Prayer leveling is like droplets into a basin. Yeah, it's crazy. If I read the construction thing and I remember it correctly, you can maybe use bones at certain, like, altars to get more experience from them. Obviously, that means carrying the fucking bones around. Which isn't the most convenient thing ever. To say the least. Which one of these is fucking attacking me, Christ? I need to kill 13 and then I can flee. If that method's not at least like 50 times, it isn't worth it, yeah. Exactly. When you can get the one in your house, that would seem pretty neat, though, if you have like a bajillion construction. That one does seem like it would be helpful. Look at all the bones just come here and pray. True, there is a lot of corpses in here. Slayer level 21. Pretty cool. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna drop this so I don't try and like consume it by accident. Then it just does nothing. These two so far have not been very good to me. Doesn't help whenever I have to do something like that because a spider attacks me. It really fucks with my plans. $11 more without going through all of this food in my inventory, that's all. If I keep getting hit by like this, it's ridiculous. Do I exclusively play this on stream? It'd be a good idea to cancel the subscription during MHM. I have a year's worth of subscription, and I don't think you can put it on pause, so... I don't exclusively do it. I very occasionally will do mining off stream, because mining is not particularly interesting to watch. In my opinion. Nor is it particularly interesting to do for me. Unless I'm distracted by, like, YouTube. Or something. Hey, Ein. How you doing? How's it going? Oh my god, 3 5s in a row? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm taking the punishment back now. Seriously? Did it hit me so many times? What the absolute fuck? You don't know if you've already boasted about your success yesterday? You did? You got loads of stuff to work? Some has to be postponed? Very well done. I don't know if you said you had a lot of success yesterday, actually. You had a success the day before in, like, doing a thing that allowed other things to work, you know? I believe that was the last you said. I'm gonna wait for my health to tick down another step, then I'm gonna put the quicker health regen on. Which hopefully sustains me a bit longer. I only need to kill 10 more. That's it, just 10 more. You're able to work on something else? Nice. Good, good. Yeah, that's fine. Isn't there a short lady with a tall crown in Grand Blue? Yes, there was. I can't tell you what her name was, but she was in Relink. Was? I don't know Grand Blue as an IP, I only know Relink. So. She is in Relink. But I can't tell you for any other games, because I don't know the franchise other than Relink. I'd never even heard of it before that game, when Grimmy redeemed it. One with the great sword. I think she has a great sword, yeah. She's in Darkest Dungeon is what you're gonna say? Now? I assume. Fuck you! It's a fair assumption to make. Not yet? Oh, is it being worked on? Charlotte or something? That sounds right, yeah. Or like Charlotta, maybe? It is Charlotta. She does have a great sword. A very small lady with a very big crown and a great sword. A normal sized person would call it a sword instead. That's true, yeah. Although it is like the size of her, so it might even be like a great sword for an average sized individual rather than normal. Bad verbiage. For fuck's sake. I don't want to fight spiders, I want to fight these things. The one-eye guy standard? What does that mean, Fredo? The one-eye guy standard? You don't see it? You truly got the impression that it's the same size as a Star Knight Sword and Shield from 4U? It's actually twice her size because she has to stand on top of a crate, hold it in a knight pose, hand on hilt, blade down vertically. That's funny. Oh, you mean Eugen? Yeah. Yep. Dude, what? I think it's probably one of those things, Ein, where, depending on the piece of artwork at any one point in time, the blade probably varies a lot in size, you know? To conveniently make it fit whatever situation they need it to. Because at least from, like, a brief look on a few pieces of artwork when I Googled to see if it was the right person, it looks massively different. In different pictures. But at least in game it is like very large. In reeling specifically. Amazon sending the thing today? Are they sending it from a German warehouse? Winter is coming, pose. As it's clearly commonly known. It's coming from Luxembourg? Okay. It won't take terribly too long then. Does it say you'll get it tomorrow? Or the day after? On Thursday, so only one beforehand. Less than expected. Three more. And I'm done with the Slayer task and I can flee this place for my life. Because this was not an appropriate task for me, to be honest. I was too weak for this. This was a mean one. I should be good in food terms now, though, hopefully. And the quick prayer, like rapid regen, did so much here as well for me. It was honestly really helpful. Give myself a little bit more attack boost to hopefully hit them. It's just a real shame that they reduce your strength so I can't hit for a 6. You ordered it there because of the steel, but you're going to explode when it's not with it. Hopefully not a problem. It was first come, first serve. Oh, really? Wait, what? But don't you have to pay extra for the steelbook copies? Not in this case? Okay, well that's fair enough then. But also, like, that's dumb as fuck. Just sell it as a separate copy. Weirdos. Absolute weirdos. Also wasn't the case with the Master Edition and Iceborne. It's so weird. Fuck you if you missed that announcement, I guess. You for your life cannot find your vanilla world one? Oh no! I know where my Rise one is. Is it up there, eh? It is. I can see it. The Iceborne and the world ones. Yeah, funnily enough, the only one I have is for a game that I don't even really play. The only one I have is the rice one. Because hilariously, after World, I thought they deserved it. Worst case, I got lost in the move. That would suck. This is the last one I need to kill. And then this task is done. And apparently neither of us can damage each other anymore. There we go. Max hit as well. Come on. Yay! I actually got a gear upgrade from killing something? That's adamant. What? Dude, that's massive. What the fuck? I mean, I'll take it, but that's ridiculous. As cool as that is, I don't want to farm these guys. Advanced? Do you mean a deposit? By any chance? Just to check. $85 for a game you already own on Steam is too much. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. I don't even know what the Nightmare Zone is, so bye. I can't do a medium clue anyway. Well, I've got that now, I guess. Put the cape back on, please. In here. I think that might be genuinely the first piece of gear I've got that's been an upgrade over what I've crafted, like, ever. That's pretty cool to me. That's pretty sweet. However, on that note, I am going to take my little breaky break now and then switch over to Tarkov. The next RuneScape stream, that link is not helpful for, I don't know why I just put it there really, will not be for around a month. It won't be back until Tuesday, Wednesday in April at this point. Otherwise, the information is there on the schedule. It is correct for the rest of this week, but not for next week yet. We'll be back in around 10 minutes or so with some Tarkov. That's really good that I just got a 1% on 26 kills then, Fredo. Amazing. I will see you in just a moment.